virus that's going around. First thing that we gotta do is we have to get back in touch with nature. Being inside all day is the equivalent of having your phone on and not charged for hours on end. Basically, it's going to die. It's going to go dead. You're going to have to recharge it. Same thing happens with the body. Next thing is we got to figure out some way to keep ourselves motivated. What was that one thing, or what is that one thing that always inspires you, that makes you happy, puts a grin on your face, or when you think of it, you feel totally relaxed? That's the one thing that we must do in order to actually get on the steps, on the process of actually being better and actually healing from this disease, this virus that's going around, and to never ever get sick again, because it is possible to never get sick again. So those two. Now we gonna head to the herbs. Now that ketchup, that mustard, that pancake mix, those preserved foods, all those things that if you turn on the back and you look at the ingredients and it has several items that you don't know what in the hell it is. 9 times out of 10, those things have drugs in them. Now you've been thinking about how many hot dogs you've eaten, how many barbecue steaks and chickens and hamburgers you've eaten with the barbecue sauce on it. Think of all those things now. All of those have ingredients in them, drugs in them to preserve them, to give them a certain flavor, to give them a certain taste, because this is a business, capitalistic society. You do that for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, your liver is going to get really, really tired. It's going to get tired of storing all that stuff. Psoriasis of the liver, hepatotoxicity. And thus, you start having trouble with your eyes, trouble with your digestion, your complexion, acne, itching, viruses, because the body's detox mechanism can no longer detox because it has too many drugs to detox. It's trying to detox stuff, but also storing stuff that was in there for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Then it doesn't help that we drink like crazy, we party like crazy, and our lifestyles are extremely, extremely crazy. So what do? So how do we address this issue? We drink like crazy. The kidneys ain't doing too good. On the verge in which we're going, a lot of us are going to be diabetic, pre-diabetic earlier and earlier and earlier because of our lifestyles. We're eating super, super extreme sweets. I never had my phone charged. We're eating these extreme sweets like earlier and earlier in the day. We're not working out properly, and we're not really inspired. So as a result, we lose, we die, we get sick. So how do we address this? Well, when we want to address the actual liver, what we're going to do? We're going to consume the milk thistle. Milk thistle detoxes the liver. Now, if you need to take a drug test and you need to get something out of your system, milk thistle. You combine that with dandelion. Dandelion removes all the excess water weight, and it's great for the liver as well as the kidneys. So that's what we do when we're trying to detox the actual body. The first step to prevent sickness. Now the second step is, we're going to have the other herbs, the senna leaf, which is a laxative, and a stool softener. Then we got the Sarsaparilla, which is an aggressive laxative, which is highly mineral rich. Then we got proteosa. This little pinch of this will make you go get all that stuff out of your body. You know what I mean? Then we got Hoodia G, which Dr. Sebi promoted heavily. He said that everybody in the world grew Hoodia G, that there would be no more sickness, because it allows you to go long periods of time without consuming foods while giving you the essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you actually need in order to survive. It's a succulent type of cactus. Hoodia shrinks the stomach, decreases your appetite, so you won't be in the same predicament that you got yourself into in reference to having all this stuff in your body. So now, what about this detoxing? Because we're moving all this stuff out of the body. We eating all this food and stuff, and at room temperature it spoils. And what happens when it spoils? Well, parasites and worms, they emerge. They go and hide, and then they wait for you to add some new food to your actual mix, And then that new food that you add, that probably no better than the old food that created them, they're thriving off of that, they're surviving off of that. So we're gonna add activated charcoal. Activated charcoal is used to whiten your teeth and to just detox the body. It is very, very potent. It's so tiny and microscopic that it can just penetrate the most heavily detoxed area and pull all the impurities out, heavy metals and all. You add with that the volcanic ash from Wyoming, also known as bentonite clay. You can also add psyllium husk to add to make the excretion bulk, so it won't be messed up down there when you're ready to use the restroom. Now that we got all these down, now we're gonna worry about the actual immune system. So y'all know about the elderberry, right? Get you some elderberries, make you an elderberry syrup, which is pretty simple. Or you can make you an extract with vegetable glycerin, which is really great. It makes it taste really good. It almost tastes like you're eating candy, but you're actually enhancing your immune system. And then you boil you down some mullein. Mullein is it's great for people who have asthma, and it's going to get all that mucus and stuff, all that congestion out of the lungs, clean out the lungs, detox the lungs. Combine that with elderberry, drink a lot of water, add lime, heat it up, and there's something about the heat makes everything work better, and you eat good, man. So this is how we get rid of the actual bug that's going around. And of course, just getting out, even if you're tired, just soaking in nature, laying down in nature, walking in nature, and just having a positive mindset. Try to do that one thing, that really just inspires you to just keep going and keep moving. All right, y'all.